What's good, good people? Soul Brother number one coming back at you from the top of the chocolate Milky Way. Today we're going to be taking another look at another member of the group Cold Slither. If you know, you know. G.I. Joe Classified Series Dreadnok Torch. Here we go. All right, this is, as you can see, this is when Hasbro's reverted back to the window packaging. Guess they're not trying to save the environment anymore. They shouldn't have never switched in the first place, in my opinion. But whatever. All right, on the side, you see you got some artwork of Torch. Down on the bottom, you have he's number 123 in the line. If you're concerned about things like that, I'm not, so it's whatever. On the side here, you have those icons that let you know what the character is proficient in. Scanning code to nowhere still. And on the back, I don't know if that's a digital render or picture, but you got that of the character with pictures of detail on the back of his jacket and on the tanks for his blowtorch. Now let's get him out of his cardboard and plastic prison and see what we're working with here. As always, you keep your knife on you for just such an occasion, to aid you in the opening of your action figures or whatever else you may be trying to open. Box goes over there, and you see he's in the clamshell. And as always, we'll start by taking a look at the accessories. He comes with 2 pistols. Get them on out here. They're dummy, so you won't have to worry about snapping them. But even though these are a little bit more rigid than most of them, so that's pretty cool. No paint apps on there, but other than that, that's a pretty good looking firearm. And the second one, it's pretty much the same. I'm going to say pretty much, it basically is the same firearm. This is the second one, so he has 2 dual pistols, sidearm the same. Looks pretty good, even without paint apps on it. Okay, you have his flamethrower here. This is the nozzle and trigger part. No paint. Well, you have paint apps on the, I guess that would be on the skull, and you got flames coming out the eyes. That's pretty cool. But as far as paint apps on the actual firing, the nozzle and everything, no paint apps on there. Some would have went a long way, but I ain't stressing it. It's all right with me. You have his backpack. Well, it wouldn't be a backpack, but the canisters to fuel the flamethrower. And you can see some detail, paint detail on one in the middle. And it has Knox rule on there. Other than that, it's just black plastic. 2 canisters, the hose. That's pretty straight. And we have the hose that's going to go from the canister. Goes right here. Make sure I'm putting it in the right one. I think it doesn't matter. Goes on just like that. And then you attach it to the back of the actual firing gun. I guess you would call it a gun. Fits on just like that there. And it comes with flame effects. They make sure they didn't want these flame effects to fall out, because they in here. That's the second one. See, two different types of flames going out there. Think I might be rocking this one, possibly. And that just has the gun has the port where you can just put it right in. Like so. That's how that flame effect looks. It also has this flame effect for when it's not being fired. Now let's take a look at the figure. Get them out of the plastic prison. Again, as far as detail, another A+ effort as far as detail. Again, with this one, I'm safe from having to purchase a retro carded one if they choose to come out with them, because he looks close enough to the original that I won't need a retro card one. If you do, that's you. You can, your money, you can do what you want with it, but I won't. Okay, as far as articulation goes, standard Hasbro classified articulation. The head gets to 360. You can go down about that far. Head moves back about that far. Neck, you got a little neck movement in there. You get the arm T-pose. Bicep swivel. The double jointed elbows. So the arm goes 360 around. And the fist is on a swivel and up and down hinge. That's pretty good, that up and down hinge. Has that diaphragm cut. It's not hindered too much by the jacket he has on. You still get some motion out of it, as opposed to like plate carriers and everything. Goes back about that far. You do have waist swivel. Of course, you're going to have the drop down hips. Leg goes 90. Doesn't go back, but goes out to the side because of that drop down. Do have the thigh cut. The double jointed knees. Well, that bottom joint is kind of stiff, but it's double jointed. It's there. No, yeah, you do have boot swivel. That's cool. All right, that's what's up. Ankle hinge and the rocker. Figure feels pretty good. No stiffness. Not too loose. Not stiff at all. Pretty good. And as you look on the detail, we want to start with the head sculpt. As you can see on this one, Hasbro opted to sculpt the shades onto the figure. And I just think that looks better, as opposed to Buzzer, who has shades. Now, it's cool that they can come off, but I just think, shades, they look better sculpted on until they can, and I in my opinion, they should stick with that until they find a way to make them look better. If there's a separate accessory, but they look better sculpted on. So I'm glad they did that with Torch. He has the headband going around, spike collar on the neck, and a necklace with some type of skull on it. Black leather vest, supposed to be simulated. Studs on the back, chain going all around. Nice detail, a lot of detail on this one. Got the zippers, the buckles. He has a spike bicep band, little chain around the forearm, and he has flame tattoos, both forearms. Chain belt goes all around. Flames on the pockets. Didn't notice that. That's funny. Two drop down leg holsters for his sidearms. Don't like these on the boots. You know, I won't take them off. If I was really into modding, I probably would toy with the idea of taking this part off. Really don't like that, but they don't bother me enough to go ahead and cut them. I could cut them off. I may wind up doing that because I don't like them. I may wind up cutting those off, but not right now anyway. And the boots are pretty cool. So now we're gonna get him all geared out with his accessories. You see what he looks like geared out. And here you have Torch geared up with his torch, sidearms on. It's a pretty nice looking figure. I like these Dreadnoks, especially this one. I think that that black leather vest and the I think I dig this one better than Buzzer. And I thought Buzzer was going to be my favorite. You do have the problem with that flame effect does kind of curve to the left. We're going to have to get that squared away. But all in all, pretty good, solid representation of Dreadnok Torch. I really don't like that curve and that flame effect. Deal with that or something. Maybe I'll just put another flame effect on it. I don't know. But yeah, pretty good figure. I'm satisfied with it. Rounding out the ranks of Cold Slither. And that is my review of G.I. Joe Classified number 123 in the line, Dreadnok Torch. And remember, funk is its own reward. Y'all be easy.